Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Morales Torres, staff member of Lucha Libre Online, and I have the honor and the privilege to welcome to you my guest at this time. He is J-E-F-F, J-A-R-R-E-T-T, the king of a mountain himself, Jeff Jarrett. Jeff, how are you doing today, sir?
Good, my friend. Amigo, how are you doing today?
Everything is doing perfect here in Puerto Rico. Great weather, hopefully, for the rest of the day.
I have a lot of fond memories of Puerto Rico. I just want to get something up front. Do you believe there's any AAA fans listening right now?
Yeah, there are probably a lot of fans from AAA listening.
Okay, and do you call them basura or do you call them AAA wrestling fans?
No, I call them basura. That's the correct term for them.
Yes, they're basura. Just to be clear, I want to make sure. Conan agrees with me in case you need to hear that, specifically in the Spanish language. But AAA fans are for sure basura.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you taught us that, and that's the correct term for them. We're not going to forget that anytime. And regarding your WWE career, this is pretty interesting because this is the first time you'll be back in the WWE ring in 20 years, man. You've been announced to compete this Monday in Monday Night Raw against none other than Elias. First of all, how does it feel for you to be back on Raw after 20 years? And secondly, you're going to face the man that attacked you with the guitar twice. First, what can we expect from you in this match, and how does it feel to be back?
Well, Michael, you know as well as anybody, we've tried to schedule this interview for several weeks now. And for us to finally align our schedules where things worked out, and this is my first interview that I'm doing since it's been announced. So, when we finally gave the finalization of this interview, I fully expected to be talking about the Royal Rumble and Chase Field and Monday Night Raw. First time me and Road Dogg had been together on camera. But now, as things transpire, we're talking about this Monday. So I'll say it's been it's truly been an incredible last 7 or 8 days. Last Saturday I was in Milwaukee signing autographs, and the next thing you know, I'm headed to Phoenix and walk out in front of 48,000 fans in Chase Field at the Royal Rumble, entrant number 2, and sort of it was I guess you could say, I don't want to say a storybook ending, it was a storybook beginning, because I, took on Elias. I tried to get him to sing a duet, and that didn't go down too well. And then the following night, me and the Road Dogg had different plans, and we ended up having a little bit of a duet, so to speak. And the next thing you know, you have Elias cut that short. So here we are, Michael. To the Lucha Libre Online fans, it's going to be pretty amazing. My friend Hugo Savinovich, longtime friend, I'm curious to hear his comments, what he has to say. But no, Monday night's going to be special. Actually, stepping in the ring, it's not a guest appearance, so to speak, as a Royal Rumble surprise entrance. It's one-on-one against Elias. And I couldn't be happier with Road Dogg in my corner. Like old times.
Definitely, man. That's a vintage era. You brought us some pretty good memories, and you was really happy, man. Actually, he talked about that in his live podcast immediately after the Royal Rumble, and he was hyping. He was okay. That few things happened, but the only thing he basically cared about was when Jeff Jarrett came out. So he was like, "That's my amigo. That's my friend, man." And he was hyping that moment. And now you're coming back to the ring after 20 years. It's surreal, man. Because you actually created TNA in 2002. You were named part of the TNA Hall of Fame in 2015, and no one expected actually to see Jeff Jarrett back in WWE. But then suddenly you got what you deserve, and that's being named part of the Hall of Fame of WWE in 2018. Now in 2019, you are back fully in the company. As we can see as in Ring from Former, but there are a few reports that are also indicating that you are part of the backstage part of the WWE. Can you talk us about that a little bit?
I'll leave my comments to the in-ring situation going on.
Perfect.
And yeah, it's been an incredible ride, like I said. But I'm very excited to be a part of the WWE universe. You know, I was a wrestling fan since my earliest memories. So I've been a wrestling fan of all forms of wrestling, whether it's Japan, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Europe, United Kingdom, America. So I'm a wrestling fan. So as you referenced, started TNA 2002, and we had a lot of good years. Some of the best of my career. But now here as we sit in February of 2019, who would have thought the Double J would be stepping back into the ring on Monday Night Raw?
Jeff, we will see maybe a match of Jeff Jarrett and someone else, maybe Elias, in WrestleMania 35. I mean, it can be a huge moment, not only for the today WWE universe, but to all the eras, from the Attitude Era guys. Would this be a possibility?
You know what? If you would have asked me 2 weeks if any of this would have been a possibility, I would have said you were absolutely crazy, and that, Michael, you might be sipping on tequila if you were to say that I would have been in the Royal Rumble and on Monday Night Raw. But here I am actually stepping back to the ring. Years ago, when I was full-time in the ring back in the 90s with Double J for the WWF at that time, they had a saying that's, never say never. And so that still rings true in 2019 without question.
Jeff, lastly but not least important, you, as we mentioned, you created TNA and you created huge talent in TNA. Were you thought that in that moment that those talents like AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, and Samoa Joe would be the one commanding and be basically the face of WWE in 2019? Were you thought in that moment?
Yeah. No, not in anybody's wildest dreams. I fully expected, 2005, 2006, 2007, as TNA was really taking off, and our Spike deal went from 1 to 2 hours, and internationally we were exploding. We were touring internationally. Bobby Roode, the guys you just mentioned, Samoa Joe, Eric Young, AJ Styles, those were all the TNA originals. And, I obviously had no plans on not them leaving, and certainly not myself leaving. But life is full of twists and turns, as we all know that. But as the poem that I read in my very first interview, and that I read on the stage of the Hall of Fame, don't quit. That rings true to my heart. And those guys certainly far from quitting. AJ Styles, he is, in this day and age, when you're the cover boy of the video game, you don't really need to say anything else. Samoa Joe is a dominant force, as he's always been. Bobby Roode, he's always been just an incredible talent, and at times been a tag team specialist. Bobby can hold his weight in a single lower tag. So Eric Young's the same way, single lower tag. So I'm really excited for those guys, and there's a lot more that I got to reconnect with last week. So very, very excited to be headed to Portland, Oregon this Monday.
Definitely. Jeff, would you send a small message to all our fans in Lucha Libre Online and to the Basura fans from AAA that are listening to you right now?
Well, the first thing I got to say to the Lucha Libre Online fans is to tell them, listen up, slap nuts. And then, for the AAA fans, they're certainly BASSURRA. Listen up.
Oh man, this is simply amazing. It's been an honor to have you as our guest. We wish you the best of luck, not only on your match next Monday, but on the rest of your WWE career and your ring-rings, man. It's been more than amazing to have you back in the ring, in WWE, and definitely in Lucha Libre Online. Thank you for everything, Jeff.
Tell my amigo Hugo that I'll see him soon. And you know what? I just might be in the mood. Hugo says he wants me to hit him with a guitar solo. So why don't you have an online vote with the Lucha Libre Online fans? And if they vote yes, Hugo has to take the guitar shot. Well,
this interview is going up tomorrow. Hugo, I'm afraid to tell you that 1 hour after this interview will go out, I will put the poll up. Sorry for this, man. I know you're my boss, but that's what it needs to happen, Jeff. Thank you for everything, sir.
Yep. Have a beautiful sunny afternoon in Puerto Rico.
Thank you, sir.